Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Efren with Native Scenery Landscapes. And I just wanted to record this for myself, really. Something exciting has happened. We just successfully completed our first day with our new hire. My first real legitimate hire that wasn't a family or friend. My first hire that I got from a hiring process, a successful hiring process that took me 2 weeks. He should have started last week, but we had a freeze here in Central Texas, and that basically threw away the whole week. So we started today and just got off the phone with our crew leader, reviewed the day, asked questions, wanted to get his insights since he's just spent the last 10 hours with him. And sounds like everything is perfect. He's very happy with the the new guy, and very happy. He's very happy with Alan. That's his name. Not only because he's very happy because we made a great decision, and I say we because Ricardo had my lawn care crew leader. Ricardo had an input in this decision when we had the applicants go work a half day. They went with Ricardo, and that was purposely done so he can have a say so in their hiring process. So I'm happy that I brought in good applicants. He's happy that he also was able to kind of cast a vote, and we all agreed that Alan was the best applicant for us. And today we successfully completed day one, and I couldn't be more content, satisfied. I think is the word. I don't, it's not happiness. It's more just like proud because of all the work that was put in to get to this point. Right here on video, it's just like I'm saying it. Like I just manifested out of thin air. But behind the scenes, it was a whole week of putting together the workflow, the process of what that even looks like. Then the week of online phone interviews, and the other week of in the field interviews. It was just, I created a workflow from scratch, essentially. It was probably a total of 30 manual hours on my time to get to this point. And I'm just excited. I'm kind of blabbering now, but anyway, I wanted to document this because it's a big deal for myself as a personal goal of mine. I got over that barrier of hiring, and I think for the business itself as well, I think it's a big milestone for us. I wanted to share with you real quick just one of the things that I'm doing during this hiring process. So Alan was hired on. He started today, and we're going to run 30 days of a training period. So during those 30 days, he's going to go with Ricardo. And since I'm not in the field with them for the most part, how am I going to know if things are going good or bad? Well, I'll know because I've created a scorecard, something that me and Ricardo can talk about at the end of the workday to evaluate the progress or the lack of progress from Alan. So so I brought it up here. This is just to share with you what we did. So I just got off the phone with Ricardo and I asked him all these questions. I was like, "Hey, how did everything go today?" I was there in the morning, so I could answer this one myself. Punctuality and readiness. He was actually 15 minutes late today, but he did let me know early on. So it's a fail, but it was a good fail because he takes accountability and he's responsible. So he let me know he will be late, and it wasn't extremely late. Uh, but anyway, I guess it is still a fail. Coachability. I asked Ricardo, "Hey, how well is he in taking direction, or is he asking a lot of questions?" And the answer was yes and yes. Very happy that Ricardo said that he does ask a lot of questions, and that whenever he was given direction, he was paying attention. So that right there is gold. Weed eater proficiency. So Alan is new to the lawn service landscaping game. So I knew coming into this that he wasn't going to be a pro at it, but I wanted to see if he was coachable. And to Ricardo's surprise and to myself as well, he actually did pretty good on the weed eater. He's not tearing things up, he's not scalping things. He is slow at it, but that is 100% to be expected uh, until you get used to the machine. So, did he handle it safely? Was it in control? Did he clean? Did he do nice lines, avoid damage? Yes. So he passed. Leaf blower proficiency, same thing. This is not as easy as you think. You have to sort of airbend whatever you're working with, and that takes some finessing. And especially if there's wind, it just takes another level of expertise to do it correctly. So again, he is slow at this, but that you just need the reps. Quality control and property respect. Was he respectful on the property? Had no complaints. Ricardo said everything was great. He was very careful, and he is just from our short time together. He is very a respectful person. So I don't imagine there being any issues with this. Time tracking compliance. So we use Jobber to time track, clock in, clock out. Same thing for lunch. So did he follow directions? And he did. He didn't clock out for lunch, but that's because Ricardo told him not to, because this and that, blah blah blah. So anyway, this actually, now thinking about it, opened up a new weak link in my system. Ricardo assumed that since they were driving to their next location and that was going to take like 30 to 40 minutes, they would just use that as their lunchtime, which is fine, but you have to clock that in. Yeah, so that hadn't come up yet, but now it has. So it's like, look, good idea, but I need you to clock in. Even if you're driving, clock in. Because if not, our admin personnel is going to manually add it in there for 30 minutes. And if you only did 15, well, now you did 30. So it's best if you manually clock in and clock out for lunch. Anyway, at the end of the day, daily result, pass fail. It was a pass because there was only the punctuality and readiness one was failed. Win-win for today. We talked about it, and I summarized it as it was a great day. It was a great first day. Even with no experience, Alan did very well, and it'll just take some repetitions for him to speed up. One improvement for next shift was it was just really putting in the reps. Before you get fast, you have to get confident using the tool. So that, and along with learning the layout of the properties, it's going to come. So that's one improvement for next shift, is just continue picking up where you left off. And then each person signs it, and that's it. I'll probably take this off because I think it's really just me and Ricardo talking. So this is just my first iteration of this anyway. But to summarize, Native Senior Landscapes is going on to the next level. We finally had our first legit hire that wasn't my family or friend. Got him through Indeed, went through a whole hiring process. If you look at one of my past videos, I go through all that stuff. And today was our first successful full day. And I feel like this is the beginning of something beautiful and something exciting. And I'm looking forward to see what me and my team can do moving forward. It's barely February 2nd of 2026. We still have the spring rush coming up ahead. So if we can just iron out the kinks by the end of February, come March, everybody's getting full-time hours, nonstop, plus maybe some overtime. So I'm excited for this. And I think the team is as well. So just wanted to share that. And that's it. Bye.